Hello and welcome to Democrasee. Today we're in the woods. My name is Kenny, young Kenneth. We brought the DJI Phantom 4 out into the woods and we're going to play around with it and see how that goes. I even brought my son. Hello, Sigurd. So, the DJI Phantom 4 Pro. Gonna check out some settings, some different modes that it can use. But we have these rules in Denmark where you have to be away from like public houses. We thought this forest might be a good idea. And what do we have here? I think this might be a place where they do things with horses. It looks like a horse place. Maybe we can frighten some horses and get picked up by the police or something. Let's see what happens. So we just found something. A headless eagle. Is that a sign? Things are dropping out of the sky. Maybe we shouldn't be filming here. Maybe it's dangerous. But I'm Kenneth, young Kenneth, and I'm all about the danger. So the drone is launched and it's almost out of sight. It's up there somewhere. And yeah, we're just gonna fly a bit around and see what it can do. It's a pretty expensive drone, but then again, compared to that you can film from the air, it's also pretty cheap. And I'm even confident enough to let my 13-year-old child take control of it. Husk at kigge, hvor du flyver, ikke? Flyv den lille højere op. Instructions in Danish, because I am then just a tiny bit concerned. But it's a pretty cool flight. It just goes straight up into the air and it sits wherever you put it. And it keeps giving you information that it's either too windy or it's too close, and it has this obstacle avoidance where it kind of starts beeping if you're close and it stops automatically if it tries to fly into us. We're actually trying to do a test and try to make it hit us. So if Sigurd can fly it a bit lower, and then he'll try to fly it straight into me. We'll walk a bit backwards. You see it starts beeping, and now he'll try and fly it into me. And it stops, because he can't fly it into me. Like it detects where I am. I'll just take this a bit down. It stops because it detects where I am, and it does that with basically anything. I think small branches, it probably won't, depending on, and wires and so on. But fairly large things such as trees and humans and walls and whatnot, it will stop. I actually think it will stop. I don't feel completely sure. And as my recommendation is that you buy like one of the small drones. You can get them for like, I don't know, like nothing, maybe 50, $100, something like that, and start flying at home. Because if you have that down, you can fly one of these. It's easy. It's easy. You don't need to be a professional to control one of these. Yeah, this is my kid. He's 13 years old and he's been flying with a drone for a couple of hours at home with one of the small ones, and he just nails it. He's pretty quick. But let's see. Here he is, coming back. The drone is right above us, I think, somewhere. Yeah, it's right up there, the little bee. I think it's amazing that you it's been the last 10 years in filmmaking has been really, really amazing, because we went from you needed a budget of like millions and millions of kroner and millions of dollars, whatever, to make film and to make things that are now possible. And the sun is coming out, which is pretty fucking hard to be filming in. So I'll do like this, and it's a bit overexposed, I'm sorry. Anyway, I was talking about the whole film business has undergone a revolution, democratizations. Like 10 years ago, you would have to rent a helicopter and have a really good camera because you were renting a helicopter, so why would you bring a shit camera to a helicopter shoot? And it would cost you like thousands and thousands of dollars to make a shot like this. Now you have a drone with a pretty fucking awesome camera on it, and it will just make aerial photography for hours and hours and hours. And it even does it maybe even better than you could do from a helicopter, because it has all these features that makes it easy to film from the air. Technology has come to a point where it's about creativity and not about money. I think that's my point. You don't need a lot of money to be creative within filmmaking, and only like 5-10 years ago you needed like a bunch, like a pile of money. It was only for the rich people and only for the big companies to make film. And today you can actually make film and make pretty fucking awesome film for small money. And that leaves it, that's the democratizations. I can't pronounce that. It's fucking, it's become more available to do films. And I'm really, really grateful about that, because that means that everyone can be creative. Everyone can get into the game. You don't have to work for free for like a production company for years and years to get your place anymore. You can start recording and get better and better. And it will only lead to more productions of good content. And for example, this platform, YouTube, it's just going to evolve and grow, and people are going to become really, really good at this. And you will see like feature films be featured here within a matter of years. The only problem then is how do artists get paid? Like a good artist has always been a starving artist, right? So hopefully we'll have a lot of starving artists with a lot of cool film gear that they can get for almost no money. That's it. That's the future. So now for some testing, we're gonna turn off the obstacle avoidance and go into the forest over there and see if we can fly amongst the trees. We might fuck up the drone. It's also worth trying. What can happen? A couple of propellers might be destroyed, but I'm willing to take the chance. Like, if you don't explore what these things can do, like we're all just gonna see like. I think some of the most boring drone videos are actually the ones where they fly really high up and everything becomes, this is planet Earth from really high above. That can be beautiful, but that's also, if you take a camera and shoot like everything, the chewing gum goes out. If you have a wide angle lens and you start shooting everything and focuses on nothing, there's no feelings in that. It's a good way to establish like a scene, but a good scene has like close-ups. Like, you want to be close to other things, and especially people. You want to be close to the eyes, the mimics, the mouth, the eyes, the hands, like whatever gives away feelings and gestures and so on. And I think the trees will probably show us some emotions on the drone if we go in really close. I did some rooftop flying over the trees, really close to them, and the camera pointing straight down, and I can show you here. Like, take a look at this. See, that looks pretty cool, right? You get really close to something, and at a perspective that you don't normally see it from. Normally you would see the trees from underneath and up, and you rarely ever see them this close, like flying over trees. That, if you're lucky, in dreams you do. This is also a part of filmmaking, like not filming everything, but filming up close. I love close pictures. I love like the bokeh shots. Like, you see bokeh? Bokeh is out here. Bokeh is out here. This is bokeh. This is bokeh. Welcome to this channel. It's not really anything, hardly anything. Tree time.